In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to attract women without saying a word. Guys, subconscious cues are incredibly important in getting women that you can do a lot without even talking to her that make you stand out. A lot of guys are trying to always memorize lines and figure out what to say to the girl, but it's what you do subconsciously, it's what you do non-verbally that will make the biggest difference. Let's get right into the video. Number one, the first thing that you can do to make a woman start feeling you and make a woman be attracted to you is to have really good eye contact that is not creepy. Listen guys, you cannot look like a weirdo. You cannot look like a stalker. A lot of guys confuse eye contact for staring. A lot of guys confuse eye contact for being creeps. Women don't operate that way. They want to deal with a man that is confident and can say it with his eyes. You will hear a lot of women say that they can't maintain eye contact with an attractive guy. The reason they can't maintain eye contact with an attractive guy is because he does it in a subtle but yet charming way. He's not staring at her. He's not gawking at her. He's not trying to make her feel uncomfortable. He just knows how to look at her, elicit that lust, that attraction without coming across like another weirdo. If you have creepy eyes, like deep blank stares at women, you're not ever going to be a man that they feel attracted to. You got to know how to be subtle. You have a non-verbal communication. You look in her eyes like, yeah, I'll fuck shit out you. Yeah, girl. You giving her that look without necessarily, you just looking at her like, you ain't all that. I can look at you in your eyes, deep in your soul, make you blush without having to, I don't got to do too much, right? I know you want me. I got the confidence that you want to fuck with me. I got the confidence that you desire me. That's the look you must have. You have that kind of look, women are gonna be drawn to you. They're gonna feel safer with you. A woman feeling safer with you, her being very feminine with you, is what makes her feel attracted to you. Number two, dressing sharply. You cannot skip out on the fashion. You cannot dress like a bum. You cannot have a bad appearance and expect women to be attracted to you. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't care what comes out of your mouth. If you're not well put together, if you can't even look like you know how to put an outfit together, why would a woman ever be attracted to you? You got to know how to stand out with your image. You got to know how to stand out with your looks. You can't be one of these guys, man, that is, you half-ass your fashion. You half-ass your look. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You always have to be wearing clothes that are very well suited, clothes that make you look good. All I wear is fitted clothes. I'm in great shape. I got muscles. You don't have to even break the bank for this. You can get your clothes tailored. You can find them in places that look good and you can alter them, but you can look good, man. You don't have to be walking around looking like a child. You have to throw away the clothes that make you look immature. The baggy pants, the oversized clothes. There is no woman on the planet that can be sincere, will ever tell you that she feels drawn, she feels compelled to be with a man that looks like a child. Yeah, it might be stylish to some women. Some women are into men like that. But the majority of women are drawn to strength. They're not drawn to men who are fucking metrosexuals. You can improve your looks. You can be on point. But you don't want to become one of these, when you don't want to become a fashionista, like you don't want to become one of those dudes. Simply because you're gonna have women start testing you. You're gonna have women start poking at you. The classy man always wins. I've been saying this shit since the beginning of YouTube. Think about James Bond. Have you ever seen James Bond wear baggy clothes? Have you ever seen James Bond sag his pants? Have you ever seen James Bond wear trendy bullshit? You have to look like a man. Why is it that look is always attractive to women, but the trends always come and go? You ever think about that? Think about a man that is well put together in a nice suit. He walks into a room. Don't matter if it's 2050 or 1950, that motherfucker's gonna get attention. Why is that? Which shows you proof over a longer period of time? Being a classy, well-dressed man or being a trendy boy? The trendy boy comes and goes. The classy man is always gonna be a staple that women, especially feminine women. See, you know what the mistake that men make? You got these G.I. Joe girls, these masculine chicks that like that shit, and you think, oh, well, these girls like it. Is that girl really feminine? Is that girl really submissive? You guys be complaining about women this, women that, women this, women that, and you play into the bullshit that gets you the wrong type of girls. I'm a man that I believe in dressing very sharply. Anytime that I'm going out to a nice establishment, I'm gonna have a nice polo shirt on, buttoned, tucked in with a belt, nice watch on, I'm gonna look like a man. The women who are going to be attracted to me are gonna be women that like masculine men, are gonna be women that like men who are well put together and have a career. I'm not a hood dude. I'm not from the streets. I'm not Pookie and Ray Ray. I don't want to be confused as them. I'm a well put together man. I'm a classy man. So if you're getting a certain type of woman that likes that shit, and then you're complaining about masculine girls, look at how you dress. How are you shocked? There's no girl that likes the Pookie and Ray Ray type that's gonna be into me. That's just the reality. The girls who like hood dudes from the streets don't like me. I don't like them either. That don't fit their look. But if you walk around baggy clothes, you got all the newest trends, you can't be shocked when you're only attracting a certain type of girl. You're like, Fid, why do I only get ghetto chicks? Did you see how you wear your clothes? Did you see? And this doesn't mean you can't have a casual look that looks nice, but bro, you are what you are. Like you how you put yourself out there is what you attract. So you got to make sure that, man, you're dressing up nice all the time, looking like a man. If you want to attract high quality, submissive, cooperative women, I want to attract professional girls. The more money I've made, the more successful I've gotten, I am now more attracted to super classy professional girls. This is just part of being a mature man. You can see my growth on YouTube. Like when I was FedEx Fearless, early 20s, this is the evolution of me as a creator. Like, you know, I didn't mind dealing with hood chicks and girls who are like, but nah, man, that shit turns me off, bro. I want a girl that has her shit together. I want a girl that's about getting money. I want a girl that's like serious about life, because that's what I am. I'm a professional man. I coach professional men. Like, I don't want a girl that makes me look bad. I can't go out in public with a girl that makes me look, you know what I'm saying? Like professional men, we kind of got to deal with a certain type of girl. You know what I'm saying? That's you, bro. You got to make sure that how you look is getting you the kind of girl that you want. Number 3. Grooming to perfection. Guys, this should go without saying that being well groomed is extremely important in terms of attracting women. I make sure that my grooming is always on point. Listen, I got a beard trimmer that I use every 2 days. My beard is never gonna get scruffy. I have liners. I get my hair cut. I get a line up and my fade once a week. I'm on camera. I'm a content creator. I have to look put together. But this is just who I am as a person. I started doing way better with women when I started to make sure that my appearance was always on point. One of my clients, when I was personal training, he's the one that kind of like brought me into this mindset. He was a dude already making 7 figures. I keep telling you, me coaching guys as a personal trainer that were making millions changed my fucking life. This dude was already making M's. And he was saying how, like, man, him making sure that he was put together every week did him wonders with business and everything. Like, he always felt sharp. I adopted that mindset and made my grooming on point. Not only did my business take off, but I was doing better with girls. If you're scruffy, if you have weeks where you go with no haircut, you're not looking like your best, how are you gonna feel like your best? If you don't look the part, you're not gonna act the part. You're not gonna believe like you're the best. If you go out the house, no lineup, you haven't gotten a haircut in a month, how the fuck you gonna feel confident? How the hell you gonna feel good to approach a girl? But when you always on top of your hygiene, you always on top of your grooming, there's no day of the week that you don't feel like the man. There's no day of the week that you feel less than. And that confidence, it exudes, it shows. My grooming is always on point. I see a girl, I know I look good. I don't gotta look 3-4 times in the mirror and try to make something happen. I know I look good because I take care of it. Make sure my beard is always well kept. My appearance is everything. You have one chance to make a good first impression. You're not gonna get a second one. Most people are not gonna give you a second chance, especially women. So if you're not dressing and you're not looking, you're not grooming properly, you can't expect women to be wanting to fuck with you. You're half-assing this shit and you're expecting girls to like you. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Number 4, high quality photos. A digital image that will make you stand out. I'm gonna put my right hand up. The most beautiful girls that I've ever met were from Instagram. And I would say the hottest girls that I have ever slept with DM'd me. Craziness. That just teaches me and solidifies the fact that my online image is so important. So okay, you got your grooming down packed. You're dressing well. But if your presence online looks like shit, if you go to your Instagram right now and you got 1 post, 2 posts, 3 posts, half-ass effort, you can't expect women to want to fuck with you without saying a word. Guys, the way the world works is setup. It's all about setup. Before you even go up to that girl, what was your setup? What social status do you have? How good do you look? That's gonna play a bigger role than what you say. If she's seen your Instagram and that shit is fire, you got high quality photos, you look attractive, you don't gotta say much. How is it that really beautiful girls can DM me? How can I just sit and have a dating life on autopilot? I go on fucking Hinge, tens of matches waiting. Bumble, tens of matches waiting. I don't even get on these fucking apps like that anymore. I already got girls in my life. I'm busy. Like, this is the beautiful thing about working on yourself. The beautiful thing about working on yourself is you don't have to always be fighting and struggling to get options. You can get to a point where it can be on autopilot. This is why I created Modern Man Academy, guys, because I realized that a lot of men would work on one area of their life and neglect the others. You would work on your finances, but neglect your image. You will work on your fitness, but neglect your finances. You have to be maximizing every single area of your life simultaneously, so you have no weaknesses. You need to be in great shape. You need to be making as much money as possible. You need to have your social status and your game on point so you can get the quality women that you want, or else you're gonna struggle. So listen, if you're a guy that wants help with that, you're tired of just guessing, you're tired of just trying to figure shit out, and you want women to actually want to be with you, actually want to fuck with you, beautiful girls, there's no way you're getting baddies to pursue you if you don't got your shit together. There's no way you're getting beautiful girls in this day and age if you're not well-rounded. It's not gonna happen. So if you want to become a more well-rounded man that has options in beautiful women, go in the link in the description or the pinned comments, click that link that says click here to apply for private coaching from me, book a free call. Let's see if you're qualified so I can help you, take your game to the next level. Let's see if we're a good fit to take your life to the next level. I've helped hundreds of guys for years now. Been doing this shit for years. If you're dedicated and hardworking, I can help you too. If you think this is some game, you think that life is a joke, you think that you can just put in bare minimum effort, I'm not the guy for you. Link in the description, pinned comments. Let's see if we're a good fit to work together. Let me take your life to the next level and help you become a more well-rounded man that is in abundance. Number 5, using open body language. Guys, this is something that I'm gonna admit that I struggled with, and sometimes I have to remind myself to not do. I'm a very blunt, direct person. I have a very serious demeanor, and I've had girls tell me all the time, I did not want to approach you because you look serious all the time. I'm a very serious person. I don't see what the fuck is funny about life. So sometimes I give off very closed body language. I've had to work on that so I can give off more open body language. But if you want women to approach you, you have to have open body language. You can't have your arms crossed. You can't be turned away. You can't be you know what I'm saying? You can't look like you don't want to be bothered. You ever heard of resting bitch face? You got that shit, you ain't gonna get approached. That's something that I struggle with the most. I have a forever resting bitch face. Resting fucking angry face is what I've been told. So I have to remind myself, calm down, bro. Relax. Have a neutral look on your face. A happy look on your face. You don't gotta be a geek and you don't gotta do all that. But look like you still look like a man. You still look serious, but look open. Look like you're willing to be approached. The only times I've been approached as a man is when I was giving off open body language. When I wasn't closed off, when I wasn't head down, not talking to anybody. Whenever I did that, no. If I'm just living my life, focus on what I'm doing, having a decent, good look on my face, not angry, women feel more compelled to come and say something, or they feel like they want to talk to me more. So if you want to attract women, you have to give off the vibe that you actually want to be talked to, or else it's gonna look like you don't really want to be bothered. And lastly, number 6 is stay busy and focused. This is incredibly important. So I just said how you have to have open body language, but one of the things that makes me a guy that I believe my conversion women is so high, I believe that my close rate with women is my biggest strength. Unbelievable. I'm not the guy that gets approached the most, but the women that do want to fuck with me, I end up not only smashing them more often, but they stay in my life a lot longer. My retention and seduction / close game is my biggest strength. I'm telling you guys, I'm not trying to brag. Like, I'm not the guy that a girl's gonna be, or I'm gonna approach him. Like I said, I struggle with open body language. I struggle with a resting angry face. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't get approached as often, but the girls that wanna fuck with me, they don't go nowhere. You know why? Because I'm always focused on my goals. Women are a part of my life. They're not my entire life. Women have to earn their place in my world. And if they don't, they have to go. They no longer deserve that space. Because I value my peace of mind. I love being by myself. Some of you motherfuckers hate your own self. I love me some me, bro. Like, I'm happy being alone. Happy being alone. I'm an only child. Like, I stay in my house by myself. I'm good. I don't need anything. I don't need a girlfriend. A girlfriend needs me. Like, that's my mentality. So because I have that mindset, women, like, they will go above and beyond to try to prove that they deserve to be in my space. When you don't need something, you tend to get a lot more of it. When you're in scarcity, you don't get abundance. When you're in abundance, you get more abundance. You ever heard of saying the rich get richer? Yes, that's true. Because when you're in abundance, you don't make stupid decisions. You don't act out of neediness. So when you're focused on yourself, when you're busy, you got your goals, you got life, women are so attracted to that. Every single time that I have made a woman my entire life, always goes to shit. She needs to be fighting for your space. They can't resist that shit, man. Right? Because they know, like, your time is valuable. Your life without her isn't gonna change, but her life without you is gonna be severe. That's how women value you. How is his life gonna look without me? Remember, I always told you guys, my ex in college taught me this shit. Red pill 101. I'm the only one that wants you. And from that day moving forward, I would never be that guy again. Ain't no girl can ever say that shit to me now. I show you, but I could tell you. I show you better than I could tell you who want me. That I'm not even sweating, right? Because I'm so driven, I'm so focused that women can sense that energy. Like, they want to be a part of that shit. I'm telling you, man, you get that. You stay busy on your goals, you stay focused. Obviously, you still have to put in the work to attract women. But man, your goals and dreams always come first, man. Women are gonna clamor over you. And that's it, guys. This is how you attract women without saying a word. Don't forget, go on the link in the description or the pinned comments to book your free call so I can see if I can help you take your entire life to the next level, man. Let's make you a well-rounded man that has choice. All right? Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'll get back with you guys next time.